Hi, my name is PARANY Surendran and my metric number is B0919102112. Today I'm going to present about my final year presentation. My title is a portable coolant feeder and I'm under supervisor Mr. Hamza bin Dong, Muhammad Dong. First of all, the introduction. Coolant feeders are important in a machining operation such as grinding, mining, and turning. They serve to extend the tool lift, increase the surface finish to the machined item. For understanding the function of the types of the coolant feeders, they may help to choose the best one of your equipment and operation. Maintaining the optimum coolant concentration levels extend the life of not just the coolant, but also the tools of the machines. It's a very important to remember the coolant feeders at the first place before evaluating the options available machines coolants about it. So back to the history. For the past 200 years, sorry, for the past 200 years, machine coolants have been employed extremely in metal cutting operations. Machine coolant used to be a basic oils that were used applied using brushes to lubricate the machine's tools, lard, animal fat, or whale oil, occasionally added to improve the lubricancy of oil. Machine coolant formulas became more sophisticated as cutting process become more harsh. The uses of the machine coolant also helps to prevent the build-up edges. The cooling effect keeps tools from exceeding their critical temperature. By establishing a chemical interaction between the machine tool and the workpiece, machine coolants help to reduce the occurrence of build-up edges. The importance of coolant feeder. A coolant feeder tooling system is used to reduce friction at the cutting zone and increase the cutting performance. The coolant feeder tooling technology significantly lowers the friction at the temperature while also improving the surface finish. So there are a few problem statements. First and foremost, the time it takes to set up a coolant feeding system by manually is excessive. This approach prolongs the completion of the work and wastes a significant amount of time. Also, any small industry that employs a manual coolant feeding system will find it more difficult to manage because any slight of error during the coolant system setup will necessitate resetting the feeding system. It is a major issue that all users of traditional equipment and encounter. Secondly, manually operated coolant feeder can potentially produce problems if the system is handled incorrectly. If there is a leak in coolant, it will cause the complication and the work will be dirty, resulting in lubricated waste. The challenge that coolant feeders cause in a small business are as follows. The coolant feeder should be rebuilt as a portable coolant feeder as a remedy to this problem. This innovation is particularly valuable for traditional machines since it reduces the amount of the time and it takes to complete a task and improve the product quality. The major objective of this presentation is of my project and present object is to create a portable coolant feeder and test it on any type of conventional machine. Identify it that is a portable coolant feeder is function well or not. The major goal or the scope of this research is to create a portable coolant feeder. No, the major scope of this research is to turn a coolant feeder into a portable coolant feeder. This project is divided into several stages. These are the stages: design, enhancement, and fabrication. Different types of coolant feeders will be chosen and used as a reference to design a proper product during the design stage. The following design concept, the procedure will move on to cost analysis and finalization. This design will analyze you by using the SolidWorks software during the enhancement stage. This software will check the coolant feeder to see whether it's right design or if any part need to added to make it a great portable coolant feeder. Finally, in the fabrication step, the entire fabrication process will be begin. The section will be joined, the feeder will be prepared, and work will be begin milling, welding, cutting, and fabrication. The completed product shall perform as expected and without any errors. Okay. In methodology, to begin to conduct a review of a few different type of coolant feeder used in machining, each with own set with characteristic. The survey result will be used in design, selection, analysis, and finally the final design of the portable coolant feeder. There are many steps taken to make a goal designing and a manufacturing portable coolant feeders. So this is the process flow chart. They are stated as a start, the problem, beginning with the problem statement review, then go to the data collection benchmark. So after that, we'll go to the concept design and finalizing the concept design and optimizing. If any error, is found in the optimization, we have to go back to the finalizing concept design. So if whether the optimization is going through well, so move on to the solid thinking and check whether the product is very good or not. And then go to the final design and start with the fabrication process, and the end, the outcome of the process will become a portable coolant feeder. So the criteria of selecting benchmarking. So the criteria of selecting benchmarking. Benchmarking analysis is to choose the criteria that will be used in the analysis, the design, the safety precautions, frame material, weight, and the cost and price. The design analysis, based on the research conducted in the publication and on the internet information obtained from the study in order to assess the benchmarking result. I have stated all the articles and the references in the report. So there are such few of the references have been found about the coolant feeders. So finally, the conclusion, the conceptual design is used to create the final conceptual design. SolidWorks software will be used to draw and sketch in the final design of the portable coolant feeder. The portable coolant feeder final design will be shown in the chapter 4 by using the CAD modeling or the CATIA at the SolidWorks software. So those techniques allow for the visualization of the design and the direction of the potential design problems prior to the prototype process. That's all from me. Thank you so much.